Still sitting in a truck seat that's older than your favorite pair of work boots? Your back has been filing complaints for years. If your seat is worn out, sagging, or just plain uncomfortable, it's time for an upgrade. Head on over to seatspecialist.com. Check out their selection of quality replacement seats built to keep you comfortable mile after mile. And don't forget to use promo code TR10 4U to save 10% on your order. Seatspecialist.com, because a better ride starts with a better seat.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to That's Delivered. I'm your host, Truckin' Ray, and today I got my brother Matty G in the house. And you guys already know when we get together, the lanes get a little louder and the laughs get a little heavier. We got a lot to unload, from flying car malfunction at the Beyonce concert to Liver King making some more steroid confessions, and to cargo theft warnings and drivers. Buckle in. It's all about one heck of a ride. What's going on, Matty G? What's happening?
I've had a couple glasses of that 3-axle. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of tilted off that 3-axle.
Got you wired up, huh?
Oh yeah, main vein, straight black today.
Put it in the main vein.
Yeah.
There you go.
What up, though?
Man, we got some stuff going on out here, man. Trucking headlines. I mean, man, there's a lot of stuff going on. You got an armed woman blocking I-45. She's in a lawn chair after she crashed with the semi truck.
Ooh, she had a gun and a lawn chair?
Yeah.
Dang.
I don't know what to do about this.
Let her be. That's what I do. Traffic will take care of her.
Yeah, I guess she's so she's in this accident happened near the 1700 block on I-45 North freeway near Cypress Wood Drive in Houston, Texas. Crash occurred and standoff began for about 1:50 p.m. on Thursday, June 26th. So it's after the accident, she exited the car with the handgun and set up a lawn chair in the middle of the freeway. She ignored all verbal commands was given to her to drop her weapon. The woman stopped to engage in a standoff with the police. As of 3 p.m., negotiators has contacted the family member to see if they could help resolve the situation. Southbound traffic is being detoured around this. So while northbound vehicles are being rerouted at Cypress Wood Drive. I couldn't find a video on it. That's great. You there?
I'm a her.
Isn't that crazy?
Oh yeah, that's hold on though. You're gonna have to give me a little recap. I just left you for a minute.
Can you see? That's not anybody we know, is it?
Could you imagine driving by someone like that and not helping?
Joker, she's in there. They just posted up thinking about stuff.
See,
can you imagine seeing that?
Mental health is real, bro. Mental health is real.
Man, yeah, man, that's some crazy stuff.
Yeah, mental health is real, bro.
Wow.
I just watched this movie. I don't know what it's called. It's a Tyler Perry movie. But it's this lady who was just having a bad day, ultimately. And she kind of, in a roundabout way, robbed a bank. A bunch of sequence that happened all day long to lead her in this position. And I would have to think that lady right there was having a bad day.
Oh, yeah.
Just a bad day. You know, I can't believe all those people passed by her and no one helped her out. That gives a whole new meaning. I wouldn't piss on fire to put you out. That's terrible. I hope she got the help she needed. She was obviously going through something, man. Is there any follow-up story to her?
What was the name of that? That was that movie, Straw, right?
Yeah. So hold on. What we forgot to talk about is that she also had a gun. Is that what,
yeah? That's
right?
why they didn't want to mess with her. Probably sitting out there with a piece,
playing in traffic with a gun in her chair.
Yeah.
And was that, not trying to nitpick the situation, but was that a rocker?
No, it was like one of those chairs you watch fireworks with, maybe.
Oh, a firework watching chair.
Get ready for the 4th. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. So they said, we wanted to start it out with some action there, man. She gave it for us there. She gave us something to think about. You gotta look out.
Yeah, that's definitely gotta look out.
Yeah, it says the woman crashes with a semi, then pulls out her loaded gun, plops down in a lawn chair in the middle of I-45. Police had to, call the SWAT to de-escalate. So, man, I mean, what kind of day you gonna be having when you say, "Yep, that's it. This is my highway now." This is my home.
Yeah, that's I mean, last 2 weeks you've had stories that really, to make me shake my head, and sometimes I know it's hard to believe, but Matty G does get speechless every once in a while. I don't have it often.
I'm working on it.
I just don't. We need to look into the lady. The lady obviously had some issues.
Yeah. And so next is 4th of July cargo theft warning for everybody out there. Drivers, listen up. The 4th of July holiday this weekend isn't just fireworks and cookouts. It's prime time for cargo theft. Every year, loads go missing while folks are out there off the clock. So authorities are telling drivers to secure their freight like it's gold, because apparently it is. So there's a lot of people out there looking to make a quick buck.
What you gonna do, man? How you? What you gonna do, man? How you gonna secure your load? What are you gonna do?
There's a lot of people out there working on it. They're saying you got to put a tracking device in the back of the vehicle of the trailer, and then you put one in the nose, down in the middle of the pallet. They're talking about doing all kinds of things for tracking these loads, making sure they know where they go. Make sure you know who who you're shipping with. Make sure you don't just ship with somebody new. But yeah, I mean, there's a tons of suggestions out there, but are you going to have time to do it all? And they say a lot of people are familiar with this when they're doing independent carrying their loads and stuff. There's a whole process to go through. If there's 2 drivers, they make sure both of them can give confirmation that they know about the load they're carrying and where it has to go, bill of lading, the paperwork. What do you think? You think any of that stuff is really going to
deter? Well, first of all, anybody that knows truck drivers can't carry any firearms. And last time I checked, all the bad guys already got them. So you mean to tell me, even with all that being said, somebody come and knock on your window with a gun, telling you to uncouple from something or open up the trailer, what are you going to do?
Yeah, that's crystal clear. Give it up. Yeah. This is when you're out there barbecuing and your load's, I don't know, somewhere else where you're not there, or you're the shipper.
Guys, you can put a padlock on the back. They got cordless side cutters, bolt cutters. I mean, come on, man. A lot of these, if people still steal iPhones, you think they care about a GPS coordinates in a trailer?
Yeah.
People
they even got it where it's light sensor. They got some light sensor ones out there where when the door opens, it triggers the alarm. And so they're trying, man. They're trying.
Yeah, I'm just saying, we're dealing with these thieves are more brazen than ever. One thing that COVID gave everyone the capability of knowing how to do is put a mask on. And you haven't seen the guys do it, walk into the iStore, rip phones right out, knowing that they could be tracked. Ripped all the phones right out of in front of everybody. People steal in front of people now. We don't got sneaky thieves anymore. Yeah. I'm just I get what you're saying. Preventative measures should be taken. I get that. But you're not stopping nobody.
They keep coming.
Oh, they ain't stopping.
I want to give a big shout out to a historic win. First woman to win AMTA Truck Driving Championship. It's a huge moment for women in trucking. She showed up and dominated. That's what's up.
Yeah, that is what's up. I wonder how many women have competed historically.
There she is right there, making it happen. How you like that truck on the bottom?
Some dubs, huh?
Like somebody handmade that thing.
It's made out of candy, chocolate. Thinking logs. Yeah, that's what's up.
This is Brandy Abrahamson, a commercial driver with GLS Canadian, was the first woman winner of the Ann Taylor Grand Championship Trophy.
Good old Ann Taylor.
Yeah, Alberta Motor Truck Association. Recent 75th professional truck driving championship. So Abrahamson also took first place in the straight truck category of the competition. So Out of 27 competitors who participated in the 2025 competition winners. So that's pretty cool, man. Brandy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So their test, I'm assuming, their course is probably pretty close to what they do here, huh? Maybe it's like ice road trucker style, Canada.
Right. Let's see here. There's another one. Driver poll segment. All right, Matty G. I found some driver polls from Truckers News, and I wanted to get your honest takes on them. I know you always give it to us straight. First, I ask you, then you'll see what the community has to say. Okay. The first poll is, what surprised you most during the first month on the job?
Well, I don't know if I should answer that question compared to where we work, because it was a little different. But I'll. Well, how much people are distracted, I guess.
Says miles pay weren't what I expected. That's 1. 2, communication dropped off after orientation.
Oh.
3, dispatchers was hard to reach. 4, equipment wasn't what I promised.
I'd go B.
How about nothing?
Nothing. That's a lie. I go B. I think the communication wasn't there as deeply. Kind of just,
It dropped off.
Kind of got wings.
They were talking to you, and then all of a sudden, bam, they're gone.
Jump in the broom.
Yeah. All right.
And I don't know if that's anyone's particular fault. That's just kind of, you gotta go. You gotta, learn sooner or later. I'd like to see the guy who said he had no complaints. He must be a Swift driver.
View results. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So, it said most was nothing. It went as expected.
Wow. Man, we're in the wrong place.
Yeah, and then the next one is the miles and the pay weren't what I expected.
I could see that one happening.
Yeah. And then the middle one is communication dropped off after orientation. So that's kind of, that was about 50% of the people there.
What would you say?
Let me think.
I think you'd pick what I picked, or I think you'd pick dispatch.
Yeah, I would say communication dropped off, because then you start talking to your buddies, and that you get, that you start to know, and friends around, and the drivers help you out. But as far as with the company, yeah, you're kind of on your own after that.
Yeah, I don't think if I didn't have the circle of people around me, I think I would have been a lot more frustrated. Not saying that I was extremely frustrated or anything, but
the number 2 after that would be me. The equipment wasn't what I promised. What I, kind of what I thought.
Oh, you thought you were getting that autonomous. All you gonna do is be riding.
Yeah.
Right. Landing gear, and that's it.
I want to hover around the steering wheel. I don't want to have to hold it. Yeah.
Where's my headset, man?
Okay. All right. We'll try this again. All right. So poll number 2, what would improve your relationship with dispatch?
I think for our relationship to improve with dispatch, I think their workload or something needs to happen with them where they're more happy. I don't know if it's anything on my end. I think it's something on their end that they're dealing with, whether they're overworked, underpaid, blah, blah, blah. Because our role specifically with dispatch is pretty brief. We're not the typical, broker and, dealing with that. But if they wanted to make a short answer, chicken wings inside every time when I come in there, it'd be fine. The cold press 3-axle coffee sitting there, But
nice.
do I got a multiple choice?
Yeah, let's see. It says regular check-ins is 1. More accurate info about routes, load timing. That's 2. 3 is clear expectations from day 1. And 4, better support when something goes wrong.
I go.
And then we got 2
2
more.
and 4. Oh, you got 2 more?
Yeah, got 5 of them.
You're getting a lot of
Different dispatcher assignment. They don't.
different
They just give you a whole different
dispatching.
assignment.
Yeah, I want that one.
And then here's goes another one. Nothing.
I don't live in the nothing world. Everything's something.
All right. So number 1 was more accurate info about routes, load, timing. Not bad.
Nah. I'm gonna go 2 and 4.
You like better support when something goes wrong?
Yeah. What was number 2?
Nothing came in number 3. Clear expectations from day 1. That came in number 4. Regular check-ins.
Nah, I don't need that.
A whole different dispatcher assignment. That's just
Nah. I need when things break down, they're there for me with a clear answer. And I understand that every dispatcher isn't going to know about every stop.
Yeah.
Because how they're getting this information is the driver that's going out there. So I just want more support when things go awry.
Yeah, and they everybody's telling a different story when they come back.
Yeah.
All right, we got another poll. What's your biggest daily frustration? Every job has, one thing, they grind the gears on the job, but what's one daily thing that really tests your patience out there? Let's see. We got 1, unpredictable, inconsistent routes. 2, delay at shipper receivers. 3, dispatcher communication. 4, poor equipment quality. And 5, nothing. I feel appreciated and respected. 3, dispatcher communication.
Yeah.
Delay at shipper and receivers comes in number 1. Dispatch communication came in 4. So delay, shipper, and receivers. 1, not feeling appreciated and respected comes in number 2. And unpredictable, inconsistent routes is number 3.
Oh, you didn't say disrespected and not feeling appreciated. That's in there.
That's the last one. Nothing. Feeling not appreciated.
Nah,
not feeling appreciated.
But see, so what we're doing, being delayed. Well, now that you're on the other side, when I'm in this cab versus the cab you're in, I don't really care if I'm delayed because I'm getting paid.
Yeah.
Now, if you're over the road, maybe not even for the company we're working for, other companies, I mean, even when you're in that other truck like you are, you're delayed, you're getting paid.
You're delayed, you're not getting paid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and you're sitting there not getting paid. That's got to be frustrating. So that's probably why that's number 1. But yeah,
so that might be that might be another company. True over the road guy.
All right, and then number 4 is, do you use Rumble?
Strip.
Apparently, don't get it. Apparently, a good chunk of drivers are on Rumble right now for news and trucker content. Wow.
So Rumble's just another app.
Yeah.
Man,
yeah,
here you go. That's all I need. I know
we're
what
already
you're
on
going to
there.
be talking.
That's delivered's on there, baby.
Oh, all right. I know you're going to be sending me a link to download yet another app.
Yeah, we already on there. Gotta do it, man. There's 100 more waiting for you.
Yeah, I know. You'll be sending me the link.
So then we got another one here. So we got pop culture. So Hulu reenacts the Diddy trial with actors.
Ooh, Diddy.
Yeah, you see that one?
No, they reenact the Diddy trials, huh?
Yeah.
I think we should call it Diddy Files.
They popped up on my Hulu, and I was like, I don't know, man. I ain't about to listen to all that. So they got the transcripts, and they made a show off of it. So I mean,
so
man,
they got someone playing Diddy, or is it like a documentary? Yeah. What? Are you serious?
He's sitting up in there.
He come out dripped in baby oil, looking like a soaked fried piece of chicken.
See if we can put this up here.
You got a picture?
There we go.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Oh, I did see this. I didn't give it too much thought. That's hilarious. It's terrible.
As It Happened begins, it starts May 25th on Hulu. So yeah, you can check that out, man.
Diddy's fried, bro. I'm glad you touched on this a little bit. It is a captivating story.
You've been keeping up with it, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been, it's first of all, it is sad. I ain't trying to laugh at the whole thing like that, but there is a part of this, and we've talked about this in our personal time, that I think he's going to be convicted on it just being a real little nasty little freak.
They're going to have a whole nother section of individuals. Maybe.
Yeah, he's just a little nasty little freak.
Yeah.
And then, the part that isn't when he starts, manipulating people and, using his power to get people to do what he wants. I mean, this court case pretty much got everything. I'm pretty sure the story's played out on Lifetime, but it was a white dude.
No, they didn't do that.
Yeah, I'm sure, some way or another.
There he is,
man. Wasn't a rap mogul, but every time I see him, I think of baby oil now. It's gonna change my whole life. I want to know if baby oil sales have risen since.
Nah, that stuff stayed the same, man. It done went down probably because he ain't buying it.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't know a lot of what was that other stuff he was using? He was
Ketamine?
Using a couple. No, some other oil.
KY?
I think it was a KY, but it was a brand.
Yeah, he got the brand stuff. He didn't want the off-brand.
What do you think about it? You talked about it.
I think it's a mess. I think it is, man. I think the guy, it's going to be hard for the jury. You're going to be in that room, be a fly on the wall. And then they get in there, and after they hear about everything they put together, and they got to sit down and kind of look at the information and kind of go over it again. What kind of conversations? I mean, the stuff is just so extreme. And then for you to have a clear mind about this universe is like, yeah, just let him go. Yeah, just let him go. He a freak.
No, I don't think he's getting let go. He's
I don't know if they can get their mind right. If it doesn't match up just exactly with the charges.
We talked about that.
Their mind is so like their mind is so baffled by what they just heard that there's no way they're going to be able to see clearly and see the guy in a good manner.
Well, think about I was listening a couple days ago. Regardless of how many people they put on the stand, right? The witnesses. All they got to do is prove one of everything.
Right.
Or just one of some things. And there's one of some things in the Cassidy for sure.
Yeah, the prostitution alone, I think, will get him. I think that's going to get him down and all that prostitution.
The kidnapping, he held the other girl against her will. The only thing that's kind of iffy is the firebomb through Kid Cudi's car because his DNA wasn't on it, but was the person who did it linked to his organization? I think so. He paid with bad boy money. I just think what I really think is crazy that we're not paying enough attention to is that I can't think of another person, and I'm not saying that I'm a huge RICO statologist, but this guy is going to be the one person to get charged with RICO. I've never heard of anyone ever getting charged, an individual. I mean, these took down crime mob organizations. They're taking down a rap label.
I mean, all they got to do is show one of these pictures.
Man, the Joker. What if he came to sentencing like that? Could you imagine coming in the room, you're a prostitute, Halloween night, Cassie walks out, and you got this dude butt naked over in the corner touching himself?
Yeah, I mean, he's incriminated and stuff already. Look at that. He even got the cop car.
The only way you could get that pain off is with baby oil, baby. That's the only way you can get that off. Yeah, that was pretty bad. That wasn't his best day right there.
It wasn't?
Hell of a costume.
He was having a blast.
You remember that video when he almost got in a fight with that guy?
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
How about, let me see what they got here.
Suge Knight's having the last laugh now.
Already a potential wild card in the deliberation room. The jury delivering a note to the judge saying one juror is not following instructions. Yeah. He's a 51-year-old scientist with a PhD.
It was unclear whether or not there was a concern about following the legal instructions or the other instructions about how to approach the case. Is it too late to replace a juror? It's not. The judge can, but it would be a big deal once deliberations start.
The case is complex and sprawling. Combs charged with 5 federal counts, including racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution.
In this courthouse, 8 men and 4 women are sifting through 7 weeks of testimony from 34 witnesses as media from all over the world await a verdict.
As jurors began deliberating in the courtroom, Combs' family joined hands and prayed. Prosecutors allege Combs ran a criminal enterprise, wielding his power to have employees carry out illegal activity on his behalf. They also argued that he used violence, drugs, and threats of blackmail to coerce former girlfriends Cassie Ventura and another referred to only as Jane to have sex with male escorts while he watched. In contrast, the defense not calling any witnesses, resting their case in 30 minutes. Combs declined to take the stand. But in closing arguments, his lead attorney, Mark Agnifilo, said all sexual encounters were consensual, saying Combs had a swinger's lifestyle. Agnifilo also arguing that this video of Combs beating Ventura at a Los Angeles hotel in 2016 is evidence of domestic violence, not sex trafficking, going so far as to call their relationship a great modern love story.
Tom Combs has been really to shift throughout the day. At one point, he showed the cover of 2 books, one being The Power of Positive Thinking, the other, The Happiness Advantage. But when another jury note came in about transportation of drugs, his mood seemed to be a bit more somber. Tom?
Wow. Yeah.
What do you think about that, man? Hold on, let me get this
you
out.
You can find a genuine connection on a dating app.
I could throw the man.
That's a bad commercial to follow up with Diddy.
And I was talking with my homegirl that just got out of like a situation.
This is terrible.
And I was like, you know what? I need a guy like this. A couple years later, I ended up seeing his face on Hinge.
Saw her, and I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm matching with this girl. And I did, and then I got scared, and then she's too pretty, and I'm like, okay, she said hi.
Diddy. Okay. Sound like a Diddy website.
The battle over President Trump's so-called big, beautiful bill. Elon Musk wants
to stop this, man.
You can have some editing to do with that.
Oh yeah, I'm just swimming in it.
You can't leave that in there, boy. That's it. They're going to think that's running together. Man, that's pretty messed up. He just said that's domestic violence. The reason he was mopping the floor with that young lady is because there was some prostitute up in the room.
Yeah, that's terrible, man.
Can you imagine paying all that money to a lawyer and he don't call one witness? Not even your mama. He don't call nobody. I want my money back. You ain't gonna call nobody up there for me?
Nothing. They just sat there like they had it under wraps.
Yeah, 30 minutes. I got to make this tea time. Let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I told you, somebody in that room is going to be all conflicted, man. They said they're having a hard time with the scientists.
Yeah, the scientist sound like he's just saying guilty. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what I got out of it. That's what I got.
Now, wait a second.
Well, you're not listening to evidence here. Guilty.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I just got to show that Joker video, man. That's all you got to do.
What would you do if they did? That would have been hilarious if the prosecution would have been like, this is the look at this man. Oh, sorry, Your Honor. Wrong slide. The Joker.
It might have happened. They got to stricken it from the record.
Your Honor, let the record reflect that that was a mistake.
I don't know what this is. I got something else here about NASA.
Uh-oh. Taking off.
Yeah,
like
Netflix
NASA.
plus NASA collabs on a live show. So Netflix is tired of people talking about, they didn't go to the moon. Netflix is teaming up with NASA for live space programming. We're talking about rocket launches, astronaut interviews, and real-time missions. The next thing you'll know, they'll be showing trucking on the moon, huh?
Yeah, let's just straighten out the Mike Tyson fight. We couldn't even get all on Netflix for that. It was breaking down the system. Now you want to go out of this galaxy? Come on, guys. Come on, Netflix. Get it together.
No trucking on the moon?
No trucking on the moon. Yeah. You truck on the moon, Ray. I'm telling you something. You made it. First, you got to get dispatched to want you to bring loads to the moon. Because that's deadhead. You can't go one way. That's too far, bro.
Dead. All right. Here we go. We got another one for you.
Hold on. Could you imagine how much higher your Netflix subscription monthly bill is going to go if they start taking Jokers to the moon?
Joker.
Man. Jokers. Oh, that was well played. The wordplay on that was amazing.
Don't do that. Oh, man. So, Beyonce got a flying car in the mid-show. And I guess they had a malfunction of some sort, but they had to cut her song short because the flying car prop, it was a malfunction in the midair. So, they had to make sure they get her safe. That's some form of transportation, right? Stop. I got to get the volume in.
Stop. So there was a video a few years ago. Something happened with Beyonce on stage and how she prided herself on being such a professional, and the show continued. So I seen this, right?
Oh yeah.
And I seen that video you're showing, and I went back to that video of her saying how big she was a professional, and the show just went on. I was thinking to myself, I want to see if she keeps singing during this.
Yeah. Like, hold on. I got my man just tied up with the Diddy stuff. I can't be having this.
I think Diddy was trying to take her out.
No.
Nobody came to his defense. Yeah. Allegedly came to take her out. I think that's what happened. The defense rests, no witnesses, nothing. Pull one of the pins out of a little car.
Man, you got to be careful out there. You ever seen this guy? His name is called Liver King.
I was going to say, some dude we used to work with at Coca-Cola. He wasn't that cut up. So 3-finger death punch.
Yeah. Look at that, man.
Hey.
Yeah, he's a stalker. I got him on here because about the podcast, man. You got to be careful out there. You never know, man. This guy, Liver King, he's back in the news. He's admitting that, he's been doing some things with steroids, and he's obviously confused. But right now, he's out for Joe Rogan.
Really?
Yeah, he's coming for him.
Well, he's a good-looking guy, very nice man. I want nothing to do with the guy.
Yeah, he wants Joe Rogan's to fight him.
Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you're on steroids. You're not necessarily stronger. You're just more of a rager, right? It's not like you I don't know. I
Let's
wouldn't fight the guy.
stop this one.
Joe Rogan's gonna take him on or what?
Let's see what he sounds like.
I bet he sounds like this. What is
Let me turn it up.
Yo, whatever you want me to wait, I'll wait. I weighed 190 this morning. I'll come to you whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready to go. I want to vibration, by the way. That's what I'm saying.
Is he dressed in the Cowardly Lion outfit?
Yeah, he's in there doing it, man. Like his belly button's about to pop
Is he
right out.
naked?
No, he's not. I wouldn't do that to you.
Is he dressed in the Cowardly Lion?
Yeah, he's doing some things there, boy.
I think steroids are the least of this guy's concern, to be totally honest with you. I'm pretty sure he's on other stuff.
Yeah.
Gosh, Ray, you know how to find him. Holy cow.
Yeah, we try to keep it a little exciting, man, you know.
So what is
Maybe
Joe
something to
Rogan?
think
Is
about
he
while
gonna
you're out
fight the
there on
guy
the
or
road.
what?
Huh?
Is Joe Rogan going to fight the guy or what?
I highly doubt it, man. I highly doubt it. This guy, he's fighting himself.
That was very well put. Touche.
That's all I got, man. Let's putting
Well,
it
I
out
think
here.
that was a lot. That was good.
Yeah, I'm trying, man. Try keep the
You're
people
doing
laughing.
more than trying. Come on,
Yeah,
you guys. Let's give a round of applause for Truckin' Ray and all he's doing.
Truckin' Ray, let's go. Hey, we don't need nobody like this, man. I'm trying to do all that.
Yeah, you
this
better
guy,
keep it moving like a drive-by shooting and leave us alone.
yeah, got a homegirl out there in the middle of the internet. Not the internet, in the freeway.
She's in the middle of the internet too. She's all over that today.
Yeah, and then we got old boy right here. He doing things on all over the internet.
She had a bad day though, Ray.
Yeah.
That lady probably had a bad day. Might have lost somebody. Might have lost her job.
Yeah.
Maybe she got diagnosed with something.
Set it off.
Little mental health problem there, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
She already got a target on her back being a black lady with a gun. Last thing she wanted to do is sit in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to touch on something.
Go ahead. Got something for the people?
July 1st in Minnesota, motorcycles are now going to be allowed to pass in the dotted line. We got to watch out for the motorcyclists.
We don't need no situations.
They're going to be going crazy because I know that scares me in Cali. When I'll be in traffic and all of a sudden the windows start vibrating and a motorcycle gang comes driving by on the dotted line, it's going to be a very, I'm worried for the first couple months of this transition. People recognizing that this law is in effect and the motorcyclists not being too gung-ho over this situation. So I just wanted to put that out there in case everybody doesn't know. July 1st, I believe that goes in effect.
Nice. Yeah, it's a good tip, man. Yeah, it says in Minnesota, a new law allowing motorcycles to engage in the lane splitting and what's called filtering will take effect starting July 1st. This means motorcycles will be permitted to ride between lanes of traffic under specific situations. So that's when traffic is moving at 25 miles or slower. So 25 miles and slower. So law, that's, how they're going to do that. You're moving and rush hour and they can move forward almost like the buses. The buses can use a shoulder.
They can do that on the red light as well. So the red light's backed up 2 blocks. That motorcycle can filter all the way up to that red light and be able to proceed. And their theory is that the motorcycles are more sustainable to injuries due to rear end accidents. So keeping them moving is going to take away the rear end accidents, I guess is there. I just don't know about the side swipes. I mean, you might trade in the rear end accidents with the ping pong ball in between on the dotted line, bouncing off one car to another car.
Yeah, you got to master your craft. You got to get good at it. If you want to be out there on a motorcycle, you got to get good at, staying alert. Can't be on the cell phone.
Give me 4.
Then you got the Prius.
Give me 4 or more.
You got the Priuses. You got to watch out for. You got to check the side mirrors and stuff.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, the Prius, man. That's a movement right there.
Yeah, it's hard out there for a trucker, man. Got the Priuses out there trying to do them lane changes on you, thinking they motorcycles.
Oh, they love it.
So watch out for motorcycles and a little asterisk with that Priuses. any small vehicles that think they're just agile and they can fit between vehicles like that.
Yeah, I'm part of Circus Soleil in this thing, man.
Yeah.
They think they're Brad Pitt in the F1 Formula movie at Prius.
Yeah, out there. So yeah, that's all I got for the show, man. That's a good heads up about the motorcycle. Appreciate you. You always keep it rolling, man. I want to thank you for be a part of the show. As always, we cover everything from champion women on the rodeo to flying pop stars that might fall out the sky. We got lawn chair madness. So yeah, be sure to subscribe, drop us a review, go out and grab some 3-Axle coffee, 3axlecoffee.com. Keep it safe out there. Anything else you want to say from Matty G?
I'm good. Till next time.
All right, man. Appreciate being on the show, and we'll get this out for the people.
Do we
That's
do?
Delivered.
Holla.
What do you do? Holla.
Are you a trucker looking for a safe and reliable place to park? Look no further than Truck Parking Club. With locations across the country, we've got the perfect spot waiting for you, whether it's daily or long-term parking. And right now, use promo code DELIVERED at checkout for an exclusive discount. Reserve your spot today at truckparkingclub.com and drive stress-free, knowing your parking is covered.